Hi, this is Mary Yaksh. I want to share with you the experiment I did with fitness and the effect of fitness, of exercise on the chronic condition of rheumatoid arthritis. Now, this may only work for me, I don't know, but it's worthwhile you trying out the same thing. If you have something that you suffer from, you might find that exercise is an amazing medicine. When I first started my experiment, I made a decision to go back to karate training, which I'd done for many years. You know, I've trained for 18 years, and I ended up actually as a 4th dan black belt. But I decided to go back with the help of my teacher, who was very kind to me. I went back just simply as a beginner, as a white belt. And so I just trained very simply to get back into karate. So let me introduce you to my stats. What you can see here is 8 months of exercise. So down here you will see the weeks from 1 to 43. And here in green you can see my fitness profile. So what happened first is that I started just with 1 or say 1.5 hours per week. So here you can see the green line is the intensity of my exercise. And so I started out just with 1 karate class. I did that for about a month. And it was quite hard on my body. I had, flares, my joints were swollen and so on. So I thought, well, okay, I can handle 1 class a week and then have the rest of the week for recovery. But then soon I noticed, hey, my body's recovering really well, so I upped it to 2. You can see here, I started doing 2 classes a week. That is 2 hours of exercise. Actually, it's more like 3, but never mind. We'll just say 2 for now. And I kept that up for a while. And then, what happened here, you can see that the red line is my body's response in terms of my rheumatoid arthritis. Pain after exercise, flares, swollen joints, and so on. Remember that rheumatoid arthritis is not really a joint problem as such. It's something to do with the immune system gone berserk. And it shows up in the joints. So what you can see here is that as soon as I start to exercise, slowly my pain response starts to diminish. And when I up my exercise to 3 classes a week, you can see what happens there. There is a point where both lines cross, so to speak. And that means that I'm now experiencing less and less pain. The more I go and exercise until here, suddenly I'm on 0. I have nothing at all. I feel nothing at all in my joints. Although I'm exercising like crazy, because here, not only am I now doing karate, but I've started running, I'm exercising strongly each week with an exercise partner, doing full-on sessions with push-ups, runs, crunches, and so on. So I'm really exercising like crazy. And when I do that, there is absolutely no response from my joints, which is very interesting. And you can see this starts round about, say, 5. So when I pass, say, 5 hours a week of exercise, that's when the pain drops away completely. And here in my high exercise phase, I didn't have any response at all. What happened a little later was that I lifted a sofa the wrong way. And so I injured my back. I couldn't exercise at all for about a week. And then I only started exercising very, very gradually again. You can see I'm slowly working my way up to 3 hours. And here what you can see is as soon as my exercise level drops, my pain response, my pain rating goes up. And as soon as my exercise picks up again, my pain rating goes down. So you can see, if I now continue up to say 5 again, 5 hours a week, I would then be back at 0. So in other words, when you look at this, you can see very clearly that exercise acts like medicine for me with my condition. It actually acts stronger than any medicine I've taken so far. And with exercise, I can actually bring my response, my pain rating down to 0, which is extraordinary. So that is the nub of my experience, that you can actually heal a chronic condition through intense exercise. You try it. If you have something that you suffer from, please try this. Do it over a long stretch like I did over 8 months. Lift your fitness slowly. Add an hour of exercise, every few weeks, and see what happens. You need to keep stats so that every day you write down exactly, from 1 to 10 or from 1 to 5, how your pain response is, your pain rating, and what your exercise is. So how much exercise you've done. I wish you all the best, because this is really amazing. The body is a miracle. Our mind is a miracle. All we need to do is tap into it. This is Mary Yaksh from Good Life Zen.